usually even maybe happen is, say for instance, if you're dealing with a team, um, a workspace here, and there's introducer forms, what she can actually ask you to do, that like the most frequent or possible thing she'll ask you to do is, oh, come on here and delete a question or add a question. Do you understand? And she would describe how she wants the questions added. So for instance, for some of these questions, you can only select one answer. For some, you can select multiple. So I think for this one, you should be able to select multiple. Hold on, let me preview the form. Okay, yes. So for this, once you select another one, you just can only select one. But I think for this, you can select as many as possible. Uh, yeah, so those are the kind of things that you probably ask you to do. Another very important part of this whole thing is this conditions part, right? Let me show you as an example, preview form. So when you're filling up this, right? Based on like the business processes. So you filled up the names, filled up everything, and then you get to platform access these questions, right? Also, remember that if this was going to happen, Chloe is going to be the one to say, oh, do it this way or do it that way, right? So if you choose on marketing information only for this particular question, just the way Chloe wanted it, it doesn't bring up any extra options. But if you pick on full onboarding, it brings some other questions on there. So how this works is when you're creating it, you create all the questions, right? Every single thing, you will create everything, but then you would now go to conditions and tell it, you go to conditions here and tell it if platform access, which is the question, is empty. So they've not chosen an answer, or if they choose only marketing information only, which was the first option, um, show all of this, right? But say, for instance, if you choose, that's a mistake. Wait, hold on. Um, show? No, it can't be show because it literally just eat everything. Okay, so if it's equals to, okay, wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. It's show submit, but so this is what I was looking for. I was wondering if show was for everything. So exactly. If you choose, if it is empty, we're going to go back to the thing so you understand it again, but properly rather. If platform access, which is the question, that's question number 50. What the hell's going on? Hello? Hello? Yeah, and I can. All right, so if platform access is empty or the option chosen is marketing option only, what it does is it shows submit, but it hides all these questions. And remember, I said that when you're doing this, you have to create all the questions from the beginning. But when you so let's go back here. So what the form is saying is that, once you open the form, the question is empty. So you've not chosen anything. Yes, exactly. And then when you also choose marketing, you still like, so it's also choose on. Exactly. So when you go to conditions, so when you go to this cursor, when it says if the platform access is equals to onboarding, then show all these questions. Otherwise, yeah, it hits them. So it's so simple to create this by just saying this. So you go here. If you go to question 15 is equals to, yeah, exactly. That's another thing that I was going to show you. Other than that, I don't think there's anything that you need to know when it comes to creating forms. So I think as it is, you know the basics. You can spend some time just going through like the different types of trading forms, onboarding forms, distribution investments. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. If you have any other questions as well, or if you try to do something and you get stuck, you can just let me know. I'll be happy to. All right, all right, no problem. That's fine. All right, all right. Thank you so much. No problem.